Looking forward to hearing what you have to share with us regarding your journey.
Thank you so much, Mothibi. Good morning once again, team. My name is Mothibi Masekoa. I was part of the NMM in 2024. I'm working for Nedbank as a debt counseling agent. That's the role I'm doing on day to day, and looking forward to the interview and sharing the insight that I've learned throughout the journey.
Thank you, Mothibi. We truly appreciate you taking the time, to share with us your story so that it can inspire our future mentors and mentees. The first question is, what motivated you to join the National Mentorship Movement mentorship program?
Thank you so much, Gracious, for the question. To be honest with you, by the time I started in Nedbank in 2023, it was actually difficult for me to navigate myself within the working environment. And for a person who had no experience within the corporate world, the opportunity came at the right time for me, in a sense whereby I wanted to understand more about leadership. I wanted to understand more about being motivated within the certain spaces that I was working in. So with that happening, I took this opportunity wanting to understand more within the space on how mentors and mentees relationship work and how would this affect my working and personal life as a whole. That's why I initially took this opportunity to be part of the national mentorship movement in making sure that I learn more about the space that I work within, my personal space, and most importantly, learning throughout the journey of how mentorship works.
Thank you, Mothibi. Thank you for sharing that. How has mentorship supported your personal, professional, or entrepreneurial journey?
So within my personal and working journey, it has changed a lot in terms of how I look into things, in terms of how I engage within certain spaces with different personalities. I will start with my personal point of view. Within my personal space, it was something that has positively brought something different in terms of how I engage within the comfort zone that I was in. It brought different challenges on how I navigate within certain spaces and how I engage with different personalities. And moving to the working environment, it came as a challenge in a sense whereby I never understood how to represent myself in certain spaces. But because of the guidance that we had with our mentors and how everything was aligned, it actually assisted me more in understanding the importance of how I need to engage within my working space and my personal space. And everything other than that, it has been positive and with different personalities that I have to engage with throughout the years. It has positively brought something that was never there within my personal and working experience. So that's how it has impacted my life in a positive manner, whereby I now understand how to represent myself, how to engage with different people within the working environment or my personal point of view.
Thank you, Mothibi. Can you kindly share a specific lesson or a piece of advice from your mentor that changed your perspective?
So with the mentors that I had, we had two mentors within the group that I was in. Both were females, namely Fatima and Tinashe. The advice that they gave us when we started the journey, they said to us, this won't be an easy journey, at which you have to embrace all the challenges that comes with what mentorship is all about. It's something that we never understood within the space. It's something that me personally, I was looking forward into learning because of how like I said in the previous questions, how I would engage within certain moments. So with that happening, it brought a different mindset in my personal point of view, whereby I've learned so much within those challenges and learning how to be self-engaged in a sense whereby you you give yourself the will in understanding the importance of what mentorship is. So that advice really brought something different in my mindset, and with me engaging with them in daily basis, it actually brought something very different, and I loved every moment of it. So the advice really benefited me in every aspect I can think of.
Thank you so much. What challenges has mentorship helped you to overcome?
The most important within the working environment as a whole was dealing pressure. I got to be in a financial space where I never understood how pressure is. For me, I was so excited to be in an environment where opportunities are there. But now, with me not understanding the importance of choosing where and choosing certain challenges and living certain challenges, the mentorship actually brought a different perspective in a sense whereby it brought pressure. And within that same space of pressure, I had to understand the formulas of how to deal with it. So it was one challenge that actually I had a problem with. And once I started dealing that pressure within learning that skill, the time management that came with it, that's when I understood how things actually work within the financial sector, within the netbank space, or the national mentorship movement. So that challenge actually brought a different perspective, and that's how I've managed to deal with it throughout the years that I've been within the mentorship group as well as the netbank company.
Thank you, Mothibi. So is there anything you would like to add before we can continue?
All good on my side at the moment. Thanks, Precious. You may proceed.
Thank you, Mtokozisi. Mothibi, what does mentoring through NMM mean to you personally?
Wow. Personally, it brought light to my life based on the fact that I never, I was never been in a space whereby I was guided throughout the journey. I've never been part of a mentorship program. And by the time the program came and the opportunity came, I had to grab it with both hands and learn within the journey of how mentorship works. Personally, I hold a special place of for NMM within my heart based on the fact that the opportunity that came, it came in a certain way whereby I never expected it to come. We were chosen to be part of it. And by the time I saw that invite coming in to say you were invited to be part of the national mentorship movement, I never even had to go home and think about it. I got in an email, accepted the request, and I was like, I'm ready to be part of that as I want to learn and see what initially happens within the mentorship movement. So it has a special place to my heart.
Thank you. In what ways do you see yourself paying it forward in the future?
One, and I think this would be the most important point, is continuing with NMM, being part of the family within the next 5, 10, or 15 years. And me being part of NMM, now it changes everything. I won't be part of the group as a mentee, but I want to be part of NMM as a mentor to give back to the mentees that want to learn more within the mentorship space because of the experience that I have, because of the experience that I got to learn throughout the journey. This is me giving back within the space to say, you know what, I'll always be here and be part of the family in ensuring that let me also show people the leadership skills that I have, as I also want to be part of the mentors within the NMM group. So that's me making sure that I give back to those who want to learn more about the mentorship space.
Thank you so much. How has your relationship with your mentor influenced your confidence, your growth, or your opportunities?
Within that space, like I said, we had two mentors, and those two mentors were working in different clusters within the business. They were senior managers in respective positions that they were in. And for us being part of Nedbank as the year's group for 2023 to 2024, the learnings that we got within that space not only didn't build the relationship, they gave us the different perspective of how the business works, on how we should engage within our personal spaces, and how we should motivate ourselves in certain instances. So within that space, the relationship we have with our mentors, it's still there even till date. We engage from time to time as they always ask, how has it been going ever since the last engagement we had? How has it been going ever since we've been in this journey? So we have a good relationship. I have a good relationship with the mentors. And from time to time, whenever we get to engage, they continue to mentor me and give advices where needed. So we have a healthy relationship in terms of the working space and the personal space.
Thank you, Mothibi. I heard you saying you want to give back to the community by being a mentor on one of our programs. So would you be interested if we can send you a link for you to register as a mentor on the Power of Two program, where you'll be, giving your experience to other mentees that would be interested in being mentored?
Most definitely. Like I said, me being part of the family, it doesn't only say I was being mentored, I was only a mentor, and that's where the journey ends. I still want to continue with NMM in being part of the team, in making sure that I also give back to those who want to learn. I will be engaging within certain spaces where I show them how leadership works, how people should learn within their own personal spaces. So please do send me that link so that I can register and continue to be part of the family.
I will do so.
All
Thank
right.
you very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Looking forward to receiving those notifications and continuing with the engagement.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.